Alright gents, J. Crew, Men's Warehouse, Suit Supplies, Zara, Bonobos, Forever 21, Macy's, JCPenney, plenty other brands that I've spoken about on this channel, many of which do cater to fit men. I did do a video of brands that do not cater to fit men. I'm gonna put a link up here somewhere so you guys can check that out. Many of these brands are household names, you may have heard of them, but some of them are much more smaller brands. Either way, I get it. It can get very pricey. You may not want to spend that much on a shirt, a sweater, a suit. Trust me, I get it. I am pinching pennies like everybody else, trying to get the most bang out of my buck. Well, there's one place that I've gone to that consistently has low prices on their clothes, and I've found that their clothes fit my physique as a fit man. Now, what place am I talking about? It is your local thrift store. In my neck of the woods, I got one here called Savers. I don't know if you guys have that where you're from, but you can go to Goodwill or any other consignment store. And I'll admit, this can be a hit or miss. There's been plenty of times I've gone to the thrift store and I haven't found anything. But the times that I did go and found things, amazing. And I did recently. I tried to record myself in there, but they weren't allowing it. So I just went in there and I got a few things from there that I want to show you guys that I got at ridiculous prices, almost free. And I just also want to style them so you guys can see how you can style these things. If you have similar clothes in your closet, or if you have similar colors in your closet as well. So let's start with the first one. All right guys, so what I got is 7 pieces for you. I got 3 sweaters and about 4 blazers and sport coats. I haven't been fortunate enough to find some really nice shoes. I know a few of my stylish friends out there have found some Allen Edmonds shoes. I haven't been that lucky yet, but I'm on the lookout for those. But all I got for you now are sweaters, sport coats, and blazers. Now, I got 3 sweaters right here that I'm gonna show you. All 3 of these came from Goodwill, and they were all $5.99. I mean, I don't know where else you can find this type of deal for some really nice sweaters. So, starting with the first one, got this red maroon-ish kind of sweater. I like this. In the front, it has like a weave pattern. I don't know if that will show properly on the camera, but I like it. It is 100% soft acrylic, and it's from a brand called Jeffrey Bean. Never heard of this brand, but really don't care. It looked like a really nice sweater. I don't know how I'm gonna pair this up with what I have. Somewhere in this video, you're gonna see me styling this sweater with some stuff that I already have. I'm probably thinking about some chinos, some dark colored chinos to go with this. Something really nice that you can wear on a date night, you know, with that special young lady or, you know, special young man, however your boat floats. This is a really nice thing you can wear, and it's very, very soft. So that's the first one, and let's go to the second one. Second sweater is this one. This has to be my favorite sweater. I don't know out of all my sweater collection if this is the favorite, but as of right now, yes, I love the sweater. Simply because of the weave pattern that it has, similar to the red one, but look at the weave pattern on this. All the way around, it seems to be a little bit more detailed than that one, if that will show right on the camera. But take a look at this, man. All the way around the sleeves, the front, the back. Absolutely love this. This is from Oscar de la Renta. I've heard of that before. It is 75% cotton and 25% acrylic. Sweater number 3 is this shawl collar sweater. I believe they call this a fisherman sweater because of the pattern, the detail, like kind of like a 3D pattern on the sweater right there on the front. I believe they have a little bit of detail on the sleeve too. That sleeve, the back is pretty plain, and I can see there, but most of it is in the front. I like how the design of it, and I also love the shawl collar. This is from, oh, I scored big with this one. This is from Nautica, and it is 100% cotton. All right, now it's time for the blazers, the sport coats that I have. Now I got 4 here, and I got all of these from Savers, and they range between $14 to $20, which is not a bad deal. Now the reason why I love shopping at thrift stores for, you know, jackets like this is If you watch my channel long enough, you know that I talk about proportion. And as a fit guy, it is kind of hard, you know, walking into a store like a Macy's, a JCPenney, Men's Warehouse, and you know the suits, the suit jackets, the sport coats, and the blazers that they have on their racks. It kind of has a slim fit vibe to it. It's kind of hard to find classic fit anything nowadays. A lot of guys want to go with a more narrower cut, which is not appealing for a lot of dudes out there, especially dudes like me. But the other thing that you will notice is that the lapels on those jackets are much more thinner. Now, I've already mentioned on this channel, it's all about proportion. A guy like me with a big chest, I want to go with a much wider lapel to complement my chest and accentuate my face, because the lapels, depending on how big or small it is, it would either make your head look big or your head look real small. For me, I need wide lapels, not only for my big chest, but it will keep my head proportional, because at the end of the day, everything draws attention to your face. Now, with that being said, this is one of the coats that I got. It's a nice gray coat. I believe these about, say about 2¼ wide lapels. It is single vented, and it is from Ralph Lauren, Chaps Ralph Lauren, and it is pure wool. Let me see if it's been 100% wool. It will show. Yep, 100% wool. So this is one of the jackets that I got, and I haven't worn this yet, but I'm excited to style this for you guys. Now, the thing with shopping at thrift stores for jackets is you will find jackets there that have an old school vintage vibe, which is fine by me. I love vintage clothes, and this is one example of that. It's in a cream color. It has patch pockets. I love patch pockets. It has no vents. So I believe this is more for, I believe it's like an Italian cut. So it can give you a much more slender look. Fully lined on the inside. And it's from a brand called Club Room. Never heard of it, but don't really care. I like how it looks. And of course, wide lapels. Jacket number 3 is this beautiful blue pinstripe jacket. It has a very thick feel to it. I believe this is wool. There's no tag on the inside. There's no label on the inside, so I don't even know who made this. It is half lined, as you can see. Single vented. And the lapel, I believe it's about 2½ inches wide. And if you follow me on Instagram, I've already posted pictures of me wearing this particular jacket. Love this one. Jacket number 4, last but not least, absolutely love this jacket. It is 100% wool. It is from a brand called Imperial by Hager. Never heard of it, but like I said, I don't really care. I love how it looks. Has a nice feel to it. It's very thick. From a distance, you might think this is just a charcoal gray blazer, but it actually has some color to it. There's some green on there. There's some red, like maroon on there. I can see myself pairing this jacket with the maroon jacket that I showed you earlier. And it's single vented, has wide lapels, and I absolutely love this jacket. Let's talk about the pros and cons of thrift shopping, because as great as it is, it ain't always peachy. So starting with the cons. One thing you have to look out for is you may go through a thrift store, find this really nice garment that you like, be it a shirt, a jacket, pants, shoes, you really love it, but it only comes in one size. And there aren't multiple sizes of the same style of clothing. Like I remember this one time I saw a really nice Ralph Lauren wide lapel double-breasted suit with workable buttons, but it was just too small. And at that point, it wasn't worth buying. So that's one thing you gotta keep in mind, that you might find something you really like, but it only comes in one size that doesn't fit you, either too big or too small. Second thing to look out for on these clothes is possible damage. You gotta understand, a lot of these clothes that you see at thrift stores are donated. People just give it away, and as the saying goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, that's literally someone's trash. Like someone didn't want them anymore. So you could find damaged clothes like tears, rips. This one jacket I got, which I'm gonna show you guys, the buttons are all messed up. That is an easy fix. I got some horn buttons that I'm gonna replace on this particular sport coat, but sometimes the damage is just so great that it's not worth buying at that point. And the last disadvantage to be mindful of is sometimes you're just not gonna find anything. There have been plenty of times I've gone to the thrift store and I'm going through the racks, I'm going through all the stuff they have, and I just couldn't find anything that I liked or that fits me. So that's something to keep in mindful of, is that you're just not gonna find anything there on some days. To piggyback off of the last point, let's talk about the pros. Sometimes you do go and you find absolutely amazing things. There's a lot of gems at thrift stores, like vintage, brand names, household names that may cost a gazillion at the department store, but at a thrift store, it is dirt cheap. So some days you do go and you find something, yeah, you really found something. The second pro is the cost. It is ridiculously cheap. Where else are you gonna find a $15 Ralph Lauren sport coat? I'll wait. Nowhere. Anywhere you go is gonna be super expensive. Even with the clothes that have, you know, brands that you haven't heard of or just have no names on it. I mean, $5 here, $10 there. You can't beat that. One thing I love about menswear is that for the most part, the things that we wear have no labels on the outside. So you don't know what I'm wearing unless I tell you. All people see is a really nice sweater, a really nice jacket, and they'll be like, I like that sweater, I like that jacket. And above all, as long as you can wear it and you feel comfortable in it and you can wear it with confidence, that's all that matters. And if you didn't have to break the bank to get it, that really matters. Third pro is, for the most part, it is an easy fix to bring these trash and old clothes back to life. I've seen friends of mine who have gone into thrift stores and they've bought shoes that at the time they bought it, it looked horrible. But they took it home, they put some new soles on it, they shined it, and they put some time into bringing the shoe back to life, and it looks like a brand new shoe. And as I mentioned also, I got this jacket that has some damaged buttons on it. I'm just gonna replace those with some new buttons. So for the most part, you can easily fix anything that's like damaged. As long as it's not badly damaged, you can easily bring it back to life. And the fourth reason to go thrift shopping is you're giving back. A lot of these stores, Savers, Goodwill, Salvation Army, the proceeds that they make from the sales are going towards a worthy cause. So think about it. You're gonna find some amazing clothes in there. You're gonna look stylish. At the same time, you're helping somebody else who is less fortunate than you are. So all around, everybody wins. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if you've had any success going thrift shopping. Have you found anything cool? Jackets, pants, shoes. I would love to hear your stories down in the comments. I'll be back next week with another video, same time, same place. And as always, stay fly, stay fit.